Welcome back to the channel. Thanks guys for stopping by and watching. I hope you enjoyed the content. You know, the other year or two, my fishing buddies, they were talking about the best moon phase to hit the spawn for smallmouth bass, and they were just talking about the best conditions. And well, guys, I don't know about you guys, but I go fishing when I can, regardless of what the weather condition, moon phase, doesn't matter. I go fishing when I can. Well, yesterday it had been very cold. There's ice on the branches in the water. It was brutal cold. This makes for some hard conditions. And it was bright, clear skies. It was beautiful. But these were not the best conditions. So you go when you can, right? So anyway, this is my little fishing trip Saturday. I hope it started off rough, guys. I struggled, and then I did something that I never do, just so that I could catch some fish. I drove an hour and a half one way. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Okay, small creek fishing today, guys. It's cold. On the way up here, I passed several little ponds with ice on them. So, and the big river, this dumps into a bigger river, but a little bit downstream, there's a hatchery. Well, a big flood came through here a 3 months ago and took the hatchery out and dumped all those stocker hatchery fish in the main river. So I'm not gonna fish the main river, because I could go there and probably catch 50, but I'm not. I don't do hatchery fish. So anyway, I'm getting some wild fish in this small water. It's coming downstream south, so we're getting sunlight. We may have a chance to catch a few fish. I have not fished here. Well, I ain't even gonna say it. Y'all know the drill. But anyway, I'm throwing a gray size 14 caddis, because that's what was on it, and that's what I caught fish on last time. I'd say 30 years since I did this cast right here in this pool. Finally found a pool. I'll bet in the summer this is probably going to have some fish in it. There was a footbridge right here, and it's gone. It looks like they're gonna build an actual bridge. I'm not sure, but man, it wiped that out. It made a mess. But guys, I've gone up 50, 75 yards. I did not spook a single fish. And in that tight, you would spook fish no matter what. So, I don't think they're in here. I think they might have went down to the main river. I'm still above the hatchery, and there shouldn't be any stalkers up here. So I'm gonna hit the main river right down here, fish up, see what happens. Okay, got a little gray caddis. I left the hair natural, so you can see it. Well, it increases the possibility that y'all can see it. Just barely. But I'm not a fish, man. Oh, that was not a bad little trout, man. Not a bad little trout. Came up and hit it. No, I ain't in the tree, Derek. Not in the tree. Well, I've never caught one there yet. I keep trying. I really do keep trying. This is not a fishy day, guys. Not a fishy day. Water looks so good. Well, guys, you'll probably never see me do this again. The hatchery is right up there. When it flooded, it dumped all the hatchery fish right in here and all downstream. So I'm actually gonna fish for, I tried to catch some wild fish, but man, it just was not happening. I may have to get some midges out. Okay, hope y'all can see that. About a size 20, little gray fly. Now, while these are stalkers, they have been hammered over the past few days. They have been taught. They have been educated. I can't see my fly in the slightest. Okay, I see it right there. Oh, he took it. I'm having trouble catching stalkers. This ain't my day, guys. This is not my day at all. I think they're taking something just under the surface, to be honest with you. Yep, whatever they're taking, it's under the water. Okay, got a big stimulator. I got a little bitty flashback pheasant tail. Smallest thing I got. Let's give it a shot. Oh, man. This is nuts. I ain't believing I'm doing this. I am not believing I'm doing this. Ain't exactly what they want. Whatever it is, it gotta be small. Man, I thought I was on something. Huh? Oh my gosh, leave it to me. This is actually a wild fish. Well, no, they lost all sorts of year classes. I think that could be a wild one. It looks pretty good, but they don't look all beat up until they get older, you know. From bumping their nose against the hatchery and eating each other's fins and stuff. How did that happen, Derek? Golly. They're all this size, maybe. I don't know. No, I saw some bigger ones. Oh, come on. Fish are freezing my hand up. Little brown. There's probably some good fish in here, but I'm gonna catch the small ones. Y'all know that. Oh, I get untangled. Oh shoot, I ain't believing I'm doing this. This is not what I want to do. But right now it's about the only game in town. Sometimes you have to just do what you can. If I knew I was going to do this, I'd tie me some trout pellet fly. I have done that. Yeah. Got a little olive hare's ear flashback. Yeah, I'm big on the flashback. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get my hands frozen just for this little fish. Yeah, I am. I think it's a brook. Yep, I've caught a rainbow, a brown, and a brook. I made a grand slam. These are all, oh golly. These are all little hatchery fish, no doubt. But, oh well. Where are the bigger ones? I have caught nothing but small fish. Well, I'm not saying, Derek, it's all you ever do. It's true. Say what they want. I bet you, oh, it's probably a midge larva, more than likely. And we're talking size 24, 26. I got some midges dry as that small. I don't have any nymphs like that. Oh, not again. You stay off there. My floating line. There's no such thing as a floating line, guys. There are lines that sink slower than others. That's it. This ain't working. This ain't working. It's not working. There's too many fish in here feeding. I would have been just constantly getting bit. I'm not. I gotta try something else. No, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, guys. I'm not kidding. I hope y'all can see that. I think it's a 28. It's either a 26 or 28, one or the other. And we'll see what happens. Can't hurt. That's a fact. It cannot hurt. Hey, I'm going back to dry fly. Oh, he had it. He hit 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 it. Just barely. I felt it. Little. Oh, man. You gotta be kidding me. That's all I had to do in the first place. I didn't mess around with stupid nymphs. Oh! Fish are doing me wrong, man. They are doing me wrong. Right there. I know y'all can't see that. I can barely see it. It worked. It's still the small ones. Well, on a 28, you usually don't catch a lot of big ones, but I've caught 12 inchers on size 28. 12, 13. Hey, this is the biggest fish of the day. Golly. You little bugger. There we go. All right. Golly, this thing's hard. Here we go. Oh, he got off. You notice you don't set the hook. You just take the tension out. All it is. I just can't get a good drift in there at all. He took one right beside my fly. Right. I mean, literally within 1.5 inches of it. I was right there. I think I can get a better drift right here. And there seems to be the bigger fish are right in line right here. So, let's see what happens. I turned the camera on, made a cast, and the camera didn't come on for a little while.
And the camera battery died. I just started figured them out. They were taking that midge. I'll put a picture up of the size of that 28 gray midge. When I finally got to the other side of the creek, and because of the way the current was moving, I could finally get a really good drift, and I started connecting. And I had caught the biggest one so far, was getting him in, and the camera died. So at some point, just so you know, I'm probably going to quit filming in 4K because it eats up the battery life. And I do not have a removable battery in this GoPro Hero 7 Silver. And my next step, I think when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to reward myself and get me a camera that I can change out batteries real fast, you know, and keep filming. So anyway, guys, that's what happened. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'd like to see you out there on the river sometime, catching wild trout. Oh yeah, forgot to tell you on a side note, I'm going to show a picture. Always have some small size 20, 22, really small stuff, kind of like I'm going to show in the picture. Just generic pattern, just most of these are just hackle and a tail, and do a couple that have a downwing. There's all sorts of little bitty flies that hatch throughout the year. A lot of times there's no really good hatch, but a lot of flies in these slack pools, they'll hit something like this. And small ants are another way to go. Anyway, just thought I'd throw that in. You guys take care.